Good morning, everybody. Lego are awesome here. Today we will be. There we go. Keep it in focus. So today we're going to be working on a design. Now this is going to be labeled BrickCraft, but we aren't actually going to be inside BrickCraft today. Today we're just going to be working on a design for the house, because I had actually gotten a suggestion for it. So yeah. I actually had to go and ask PAX because nobody would comment in my comment section at the time of the video. So yeah, but PAX gave me a very good suggestion. I'll reveal it in a few minutes, and by a few minutes I mean a moment when I resume. Alrighty, well, let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty, so here we are. I loaded up a creative world. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be it's very tall and a large amount of water. I should have made it a little more realistic with the amount of water I would have had to build with. It's maybe 20 blocks. But if a glass dome pops up above the surface, that wouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's lower myself a lot quicker. I hope you guys can hear me. There it is. There we go. Oh. Hang on just a minute. Sorry if this is too loud for you guys, or if I get too quiet. I'm using a mic, and the mic is not exactly in a set position. I think I've got something that works, but anyway, yeah, I will reveal the theme for this series, BrickCraft. This season of BrickCraft. I've sort of replicated my conduit, at least the finished product, for the first little bit till I decide to upgrade it. So this will give me accurate range of how far away I can go with my base. But yeah, so if you can't tell from the block palette, which you probably can't, I mean this is pretty random block palette. But we're gonna be having a space theme, because when you're floating around down here, it's kind of like space, right? Float around all you want. Low amount of gravity pulling you down. But yeah, so the first little base is going to be a sunken spaceship. Now I kind of want to try to build it without flying around, but it might make it move slower. Which I'm underwater, so it shouldn't be too hard. It'll give me similar stuff to flying about. But I'll save you guys watching me build it in the actual server. We're just going to build it here. I'll probably whip it up off camera next episode or some other time, because it will take me some time to get all the dorite and andesite and light blue stained glass. Oh, that's gonna be that's gonna be a small pain. But yeah, so let's start with this. I have a feeling the palette's gonna be mostly andesite. Honestly, between andesite and dorite, I prefer andesite. I don't know why. But yeah, so certain parts will be made out of dorite, and we'll have blue stained glass. And for little windows in the top part, this is basically just gonna be a flying saucer that got stuck underwater. So let's start right here. There's 3 of these like that on the corner. I gotta remember this thing's gonna have to be really big for it to be the main base. So let's do this. Now, I'm not a super great builder, so yeah, this will be I can make ideas in my head, but when it comes to putting them into Minecraft, it's a little harder. Here, let's shave off these. It should be thicker than that, shouldn't it? try this. Does that look better? If I could do this in a live stream, I would. I can get actually live opinions. But I doubt anyone would really watch it. Hang on a minute. I don't know how much background noise you guys can hear, so... That's probably big enough for me to start. Now, exposed mechanical bits like this are going to be andesite in the main bit. Then like the shell will be polished. So this will take a lot of andesite to make. And I've got to figure out how to make circles. Like, good looking circles. Oh man, have I been playing PE that much? Somehow I got used to the distance you can reach with PE. I've been playing PE quite a bit lately. I like playing with packs and all that. And it's like... a really long reach on PE. And I have a feeling I'm sort of trying to use that. It's making them 4 sides long. It's basically going to be a pent. It's basically... yeah, let's make it 4 blocks long on this bottom part. I'm sure you make it 5. Let's use the bottom reference. Ah, that one didn't go very well. Okay, there's 4 more. Might try to get a headset, actually, so I don't have to, like... so if I do have to record via a mic, maybe it won't be so loud. Honestly, I never really make bases that are too big. I'm not very much of a person for aesthetics are good. I like having good aesthetics, but I don't need them. I am not a builder in the slightest. Like, honestly, one of my survival houses is literally a dirt tower, so like I can pop over the world and show you it right now if I... So, any of you builders out there care to give me tips on how to do this properly? Like, real nice looking spaceship. Open. Very, very well open. I can do aesthetics, but it's really just the tiny stuff. And also, definitely participation is greatly welcomed. This isn't like a good amount of participation. Oop, did I mess up somewhere? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I'm just seeing it weirdly. Okay, there's the first part. I mean, this is technically like the bottom. I don't know why I was thinking this was much higher than it is. Eesh. Here, let's close up the bottom first. The way I'm sitting so I could talk into the mic well is rather uncomfortable. It's very weird. So if the volume changes, very sorry about that. I apologize too much, I think. Sometimes. It's probably not necessary for me to apologize so much. Not that it's not needed, but it probably gets annoying after a little while. Oh, I hope I don't get into those lapses too much. Those audio lapses. Doesn't make for very interesting stuff. One more layer, then we'll close it off. Oh, I just realized something. I'm close to 2 years of YouTube. I sort of missed my first year because I was in that momentary, not momentary, it was like half a year of me not making any videos because I just kind of got bored. I kept expecting people to watch. Never a good idea. If you make YouTube videos, you should never expect people to watch, but act like people are always watching when making your videos. Same thing goes for streaming. If you're streaming, well, act like people are listening. You should always act like there's somebody there listening, because well, who likes to hear silence? Nobody. I've noticed that problem. Because, sometimes when I've been bored recently, I'll just head over to Twitch and look for somebody with a low viewer count and just tune in, see what they're doing. Maybe say hi, because I don't know, I guess I'm expecting to make somebody's day. Because, honestly, it would make my day. It always makes my day when somebody watches my videos. And if somebody came on and said hi in a stream I do, well, I would just be giddy. Happy. Really, really happy. Who wouldn't? But, yeah, so, let's replicate this leg 3 more times. Okay, so right about here is the center block. Alrighty. Ooh. Wait, how many blocks up do I have to go? I should have counted that too. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. Right, flying. Okay, right there. Then that's the layer. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting into silence again. Okay, looks like an arrowhead. There we go. There's leg number 2. Oop, I was one layer too low. Oh, I just realized you guys might be able to hear like breathing and all that sound. Mic's maybe too far away. But you could probably hear a lot of little details that you weren't able to hear earlier in my videos where I don't use a mic. Not earlier in this video, like normally when I don't use a mic, but people are up and I don't want to make them too, I don't want to make anybody be quiet just because I'm recording. Everybody's really courteous and does do it. Like, I don't want to make everyone be quiet. Oh, that messed up a little. I think just remove that block. Yeah. Oh, hey, I found something interesting today. That on places like Java, and all that, in the Netherward just doesn't spawn on soul sand patches anymore. I did not know that. It's definitely pretty interesting. If you guys got any more cool differences between versions of Minecraft, comment down below. I would love to read them. I really like trivia. I just realized these aren't extending out more. They're going to be similar the whole way around. It's basically going to make it a really interesting looking octagon. So I'm going to have to invert it really soon. Should I use daylight or... Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, let's raise this up one layer more, just to get it away from the legs. And if you guys ever have a question for me, comment down below. I will definitely try to answer it. At this moment in time, I can definitely answer it. My comment section usually never gets many comments. Anyway. Yeah, I see this looks pretty good. I'll have to punch out a door soon. I hope I didn't make this too big and it's gonna pop up above the surface. Boy, if I pop it up above the surface, then I can make a surface exit. Like have the bulb. Or there's no terminology for spaceships. Well, official terminology probably. Yeah, there probably is actually, and I'm probably just messing it up. What's the little glass dome on top of a spaceship called? If anybody knows. Comment down below and I'll make sure to remember to say that, say the name. And whoever comments, I'll make sure to give you a shout out in the next video. So, yeah, I've got an idea for this. Alternating between. Does that look good? I hope that looks good. You guys tell me if it looks good. Bring us in some variant to this. It's rather dull. Like, look at the hull. It's just a bunch of polished andesite. Like, it's dull. So using this alternating between polished and regular diorite. I called it doylite for the longest time. And nope, polished. Oop. Work on the interiors later. I hope this video isn't too long. It's just gonna be a bunch of me placing blocks to that messed up. I keep wanting to switch. I gotta remember to place 2 blocks and switch. But yeah. The difference between polished and regular doylite is so subtle. But when you get to like andesite, that's such a big difference. I don't know why it's so much more of a difference. Like, they basically made it more of a uniform color. This one has a little less of uniform color. But this one, they just sort of smoothed out the edges. The color's a little too uniform. But I guess that makes it good for like the spinning hover matrix or whatever it is. You know how like you know how like in spaceships, like in TV, it'll start like this, the ring in between will start spinning and then they start flying. That's what I'm kind of going for. So it looks sort of like it's idle. Oop. Nope, and I'm back here. Well, that worked out so very well. Look, it was even. I didn't even think about the problem of what if it's not even and it doesn't end in the alternation. But it managed to. Wow, nice. Alrighty, let's add to the hull. Now, the bottom, yeah, it's going to be dull. But except for the door that's going to pop up. Maybe I'll put some lights on the bottom. Who knows? I can probably go get a portal. Another portal and get some. No, glowstone look too primitive. It's a spaceship. I'll use lanterns. Like, ooh, I get sea lanterns. I can go get those. It's really, really dangerous, but I can get them. Put like lights on the bottom. Yeah, like maybe swap out like a 3x3 in this. I mean, by a 3x3, I mean a 4x4, because otherwise it's not going to be centered. It has to be the 4x4 in this little intersection. Here, let's grab that out and see what it looks like. So it looks like the little portal that sucks things up. And I have like, there it is. I don't know why, but I was thinking it was in decorations. I could not remember where it was. Sea lanterns. Would this be too big? I can use pick block to quickly swap over to stuff in my hotbar. Now, should I leave this full of water? Because it will be actually near my conduit, so I can probably use it. I can use underwater mode. I can use it underwater. Or I could try draining it. I need to get a lot of sponges, but I can drain it. You know, if we had the old sponge mechanics, which the old sponge mechanics, like back when sponges were first introduced and remove water, it used to just make a permanent air bubble. Like, as long as the sponge was sitting there, it was an air bubble you could use. Imagine the implications you could do with redstone. You could make a moving air pocket, attach it to a flying machine. It would look great. You could make it'd just be very interesting. You could get that old function onto a just basically replace the current sponge function with that function, and it basically be able to use the whole thing. Yeah, that'd be very interesting. I could just imagine what people could build with that. I have a feeling these lines are too sharp. On the bottom, not too bad, but I think on the top I'll start making them too thick. Like this. Then what do I do for this? Could I just do this? Could this work? Let's just give it a go. I mean, we're in creative. We can reset stuff. If it doesn't look good, I'll cut and... This one might be a little bit of a long video. I was expecting 10 minutes. I should not try to guess time frames. I am always rather terrible at it. Sorry if you guys hear any sharp breathing. My nose is a little clogged up, and it's I'm trying not to clear it into the mic, because that probably wouldn't sound great. Now I can't edit really, so either I redo the whole thing or I cut right now, try to clear my nose, and then come back. Oop, okay, we're here. One more layer, or put the bulb on now. I kind of like where it is, so I think I'll put the bulb on now. Now the bulb's gonna have sharp lines again. I should probably remove those corner blocks, because this is not what I want to do with it. And there should be no water glitches, because I'm not having it. It's gonna be basically fully encased in water. If I get close to them, then yeah, the water glitch will activate. But as it stands, I should be able to keep it pretty clear. I'm glad I'm staying within the conduit's range right now. This is probably really repetitive. You guys watching me place blocks in this sort of diagonal hexagon. Yeah, this is a hexagon. Wait, no, it's an octagon. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's an octagon. My bad. If the bulb sticks out, I could like drain the bulb. Yes, please, somebody comment what the name of the thing is. It's the glass thing on top, because I'm sure any spaceship fanatics or people who just really like spaceships, I really don't know what the term is. Anybody who really likes spaceships and just happens to know exactly what a saucer's glass dome is called is probably screaming at me right now, like, what are you talking? That's not the right name. That good? Yeah, doesn't look the greatest, but I think it's good for the most part. We got the little beam thing down here. Now let's actually punch out a door, shall we? I realized I forgot that. So let's remove these 3. And I said 3, and I meant these 2. Oh, well, looks like I will need 3. Hmm. 2 wide or 4 wide door? I'll assemble a 2 wide door. Two wide actually looks better. There's actually like a door frame. Yeah. Okay, well there's the basics for the whole thing. Now let's do interior. 'Cause first off, I think I should make this a solid wall. And then let's like just cover up this little bit here. Oh yeah, I think it's kind of obvious what I'm doing, right? This is all rather repetitive for you guys, isn't it? Kind of boring. This is a stream, then yeah, this could be justified. Me doing this could be justified, because then you guys could you could comment and tell me. You could like type in our chat and tell me what you guys want, what you guys think, and all that. Really, it's just making for really boring content. Or I should have used more cuts probably. Oop. But I guess you guys get this. Anyone sitting through this video, thank you. Very sorry this is one of my more boring episodes. Probably. That looks better. Okay, now let's plan the interior. I'm gonna keep my little hut up at the top, but I'm gonna I'll probably end up moving my chests down here. So yeah, let's put in some chests. So I don't have trap chests anymore. We could place a couple on each side. I honestly bet these will probably get filled up pretty quickly. And the great part about water is you can swim. So it makes it really easy. I'm gonna fly, just because that makes it faster. You can do something like this, and you can reach the top easily. Now let's put some stuff over here for crafting and all that. We'll place down some like controls and other aesthetically pleasing stuff, you know, just for fun. See, can we put buttons and levers underwater? Oh, you can. You can place buttons and levers underwater, and they don't seem to break. Oh, that is awesome. And then let's get out some utilities. Oh, clear that. So get out some of this stuff. Ah, what the chest? No. Wanted a crafting table, some furnaces. I'll build a super smelter, but if ever I have something that I just I need to smelt real quick, I use like a furnace around here. Let's put some more stuff around. Let's get some more buttons and levers in. Decorate the place a little bit. What about paintings? I doubt paintings can be down here, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, sorry about that. Here, I'll pause and clear my nose out. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. Paintings actually work. Wow. Did not expect that. Let's place down a few more levers. And buttons. Let's make it seem like this thing is meant to be in zero gravity. Put buttons and levers all over the place. Or meant for being a very big being with maybe a lot of tentacles or something. He could operate everything super easy. The great part about buttons and levers being able to place on like upside down and all the other sides of the block, it makes for good stuff like this. All this stuff's gonna be aesthetic only, but yeah, place a few more buttons and levers around. There, how's that look for a control console? Maybe swap out the painting. I don't know, I have to filter through the paintings and see what looks best. Like the 4x4 looks really nice, but what if I made it a bunch of different screens? I've got an idea. Hang on just a minute. Alrighty. So now we've got... Okay, for some reason the setup I had isn't really working. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got screen A. Oh, okay, I was lying. Screen A, which is a 4x4 painting. Now we've got option A, which is the skull. Option B, which is ninja and giant hand. Then we got option C. I really don't know what this is, but it has a pig. That's it. That's all I got for screen A. Then screen B is a bit more random, which really is just plaster paintings. Or I guess we could do something like a little more uniform where yeah, I guess we could do something a little more uniform, like only 2x2 paintings, or only 2x1 paintings, or only 1x1 paintings, who knows? What do you guys prefer? If you select option B, you can select like only 2x1s, or you can do stuff like this. You can select either I do a jumble, which is basically a bunch of this stuff, I do a bunch of these, or I do a bunch of these. Like, try to randomize it. Or you can select like 2x1 vertical, 2x1 horizontal, 2x2, 1x1. You can select like full of these, or you can select the mix. So yeah, you could do like here. I put zone signs. Okay, here we go. So I'll run through the option list again. So we've got screen A, which is the 4x4s, which is this, or the. We've got option A, which is the skull in the moonlight, flaming skull in the moonlight. We got option B, which is ninja with a giant hand standing in a taiga, and then we've got C, which is big. I really have no clue what this picture is. All I got is it's a pig. Wait, is that? I think it's a pig on a piece of paper being held by some guy or girl or something. I have no clue. If anybody has any idea what this piece of painting is, feel free to tell me down in the comment section. But yeah, so we got option A, which is the skull in the moonlight. For screen A, option A, skull in the moonlight. Screen B, wait, what? Screen A, option A, skull in the moonlight. Screen A, option B, ninja. Screen A, option C, pig. And then we've got a bunch of different options for screen B, which is a mix, which is like this thing, just plaster paintings around and see what happens. Then we've got the 1x1s, which is just, it'd be a full screen of this stuff. Then we got the 2x2s, which would be full screen of this stuff. And it all fits in a 4x4 area. Like in here. Oop. Yeah, like that. Or maybe we can stand it, who knows. And then a 2x1 mix, which is combining 2x2 verticals and horizontals and all that. We got 2x1 vertical and a 2x1 horizontal. So like, yeah, I think you guys get the picture, right? There's lots of options. You guys can pick one down in the comment section. I probably asked for a lot of things in this comment section. But, okay, so if there are no comments, then maybe, I guess I'll just like plaster down a painting. See what happens. Probably end up being like a 4x4, because, I don't know. If you guys don't comment, I'll just put down like this painting, because this one's already in here, so I just will just like copy it over. Pretty much. So yeah, this one's been running for 40 minutes. I built the base. I will definitely do this, and this thing is not even set today, but I guess it doesn't matter since we're underwater. But yeah, so this would be the base, the sea lantern flooring, and the glass bulb up here. May be a little harder to get than desired stuff. than the andesite and the doylite. But I will have this built for the next BrickCraft episode. I will grind away and save the screen for next episode. We will do the screen next episode. And I'll probably copy this in like a majority of what I do. Like I'll probably place the buttons where they are. This number of chests would probably be good. I tend to keep everything. A little bit of hoarding going on whenever I play. Like you'll find stacks of dirt in my house usually. Stacks of dirt and all that. I don't like leaving items laying around. I guess it's sort of just like the nature of Xbox, because you know, like when you're on Xbox, you get really oh wow, look at the bulb from up here, whatever that is, the dome. You can't see it. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. Here we are. This is the house that we're going to be building. This is all the different options for screens. You guys pick stuff. And I'll build it. But, yeah, so that would be it for today, everyone. I guess I will see you all later for another episode of BrickCraft, or whatever video I record next. I don't know how long this will take me. I mean, if I grind for a few hours, it shouldn't take very long. But yeah. I think to close out the video, I'll pop over to that dirt house the dirt house world I was telling you about. Like I said, I really don't care for aesthetics. But yeah, okay, we'll pop over there real quick and then we'll end the video. Sorry it's so long. And here it is. Here's this world I was telling you guys about with the dirt. Yeah, as you can see, I don't really go for aesthetics. All this dirt laying around here on the sides, that was really like my only attempt at making it look nice. With putting grass on the inside. Really, that was like my only attempt at making this place look nice. Because, I mean, I actually had gotten finished with all the dirt and stuff, but this happened. I exited before it finished saving, and also, what's up with that? Why 2 blocks missing? I really don't know why. I'll just put 2 blocks back. But yeah, this is a small achievement hunting world I built. And I realize you guys can't hear any of the Minecraft sounds probably. But yeah, so this is probably like the neatest build I've ever built. Like iron and all that. This bridge I built so I didn't have to swim across. Now this was made back when before the update Aquatic came out for Xbox. I basically like this railroad here. This is another achievement. This was travel 200 and hang on, let me find the achievement. Alrighty, here's all the achievements. Now it was a railroad achievement. There it is. Travel by minecart to a point at least 500 meters in a single direction from where you started. I think it changed. I'm pretty sure it was set to I'm pretty sure it was 250. But yeah, so this track takes me there. I had to dig out a mountain for it. But yeah. This is one of my worlds. Now I'm just sort of prolonging it, aren't I? Yeah, probably. But yeah, so that's like I said, I can be minimalistic. I can squeeze anything. I'm up for squeezing stuff into small spaces. But yeah, so that's it, everybody. I got absolutely nothing weird. Oh well, so yeah, I guess that's it. I guess I'll see you all in another video. If you like, I would suggest subscribing. I like putting out content all the time. And, well, I wouldn't say sorry. I guess I'm not super energetic about it. But you can find some really interesting stuff. The way I like working is you guys tell me what you want me to do. I'll do tutorials for redstone contraptions and all that. Like one of my more recent videos was the strongest TNT cannon ever. At least about as strong as you can make it, because it was about as long as you could. And it had about the maximum amount of TNT. That ended in a spectacular failure. It didn't blow up, but it wasn't active. It wouldn't work. Weirdly. I guess there's too much TNT in it for it to work. Too many TNT dispensers firing. But I'm on Xbox. Who knows? Maybe you guys can make it work on a PC or something. Ooh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end recording soon, so I guess I will see you all later. I think I already did this. This is back when air pockets were still a thing. Waterlogging wasn't around. Okay. But yeah, that's it. I will see you all later. Everybody have an awesome day.